Hello, guys, and welcome to another interesting episode of Madrid My DNA, the home of everything Madridistas, as we discuss you through Real Madrid's latest and important update. Kickstarting with today's agenda, according to transfer expert Fabrizio Romano, Bundesliga wonderkid Jamal Musiala is highly appreciated by elite clubs in La Liga. Reports have emerged to claim. We are going to be discussing you through that on this episode as we progress. And then shortly after that, we will quickly turn our attention to the next agenda of the day, as reports have also stated that Real Madrid youngster Arda Guler has set in conditions which will only see him go on loan to a club who plays Champions League football in order to gain more experience. We are also going to be bringing you details on that in this episode as we progress, so please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification bells so you do not miss on our daily Real Madrid update. Following their win over Manchester City, Real Madrid are all set to take on Bayern Munich in the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League. The UEFA Champions League is currently Bayern Munich's only avenue of securing silverware this season, no thanks to a poor domestic campaign that saw them surrender the Bundesliga title to Bayern Leverkusen. Keeping their poor season in mind, Bayern Munich are set for a summer of change, regardless of their performance in the Champions League this season. Many of the club's current stars are already facing an uncertain future in Bavaria, with Alphonso Davies notably being linked with a move to Real Madrid in the summer. Davies, though, might not be the only Bayern Munich player Real Madrid could be tracking this summer. According to Fabrizio Romano, top Spanish clubs are also tracking the situation of Jamal Musiala, whose contract at Bayern Munich expires in 2026. Although Musiala has shown no desire to leave Bayern Munich, his contract situation, coupled with his quality, has made him a hot prospect in the transfer market. Although Fabrizio does not explicitly mention Real Madrid being interested in Musiala, it is given that Los Blancos is among those top clubs in Spain. However, even if Real Madrid are keen on signing Musiala in the coming summer, the club are likely to face several competitions. For one, the Spanish giants are set to face stiff competition from Premier League giants such as Manchester City, Liverpool, and Chelsea. More importantly, Bayern Munich have no intentions of offloading Musiala. They consider the German vital to the club's project going forward. Keeping that in mind, Bayern Munich are likely to come up with a special proposal which could include significant salary boost and various add-ons that may compel the youngster to prolong his stay in the Bavaria. Of course, Musiala's childhood and best friend Jude Bellingham currently plies his trade for Real Madrid, and given the success in which the Englandman has enjoyed at the Bernabeu, it could be a tempting step for Jamal Musiala to consider Real Madrid should they be interested in a deal for the youngster. Also, the possibility of Jude Bellingham convincing him to join the merengue is not ruled out if should in case this report includes Real Madrid as the potential suitors for the German wonderkid who is having a spectacular season with Bayern Munich individually, although the collective drop in form when it comes to team deliverance, as Bayern Munich have been quite disappointing this season. So having discussed and concluded with that, we are going to quickly turn our attention to the next agenda of the day, as Real Madrid's prodigy Arda Guler have set some conditions to leave the club on loan to only clubs who play in the Champions League. According to a report from Planeta Real Madrid, Arda Guler has put forward a condition to go out on loan that he would only sign for a team that plays in the UEFA Champions League next season. It goes without saying that Arda Guler's debut season at Real Madrid has been challenging. The young Turk has faced 3 injuries in the bout in the first half of the season. His debut and only start of the season took place on January 6, which came in a low-gravity away match against Argentina, and even then he could not finish the full 90 minutes. Despite his struggles, Real Madrid rejected several offers for Guler during the last winter transfer window. This is because Florentino Perez and club's management were firm in their decision to keep him at the club for the entirety of the season. However, the summer could bring different circumstances. Recent reports suggest that Guler has requested a transfer and that manager Carlo Ancelotti supports the idea of a loan move. However, the club's final decision on this matter is still pending. It is said that Real Madrid and the player have set a key condition for him to go out on loan next season. He must join the team competing in the Champions League. Everybody wants him to play at high level to ensure that upon returning, he will be ready to don the white jersey. As of today, though, it remains to be seen if offers from Champions League clubs will come in for Arda Guler. As reported before, Bayern Leverkusen could be a potential option as the team is currently thriving under the management of Xabi Alonso, who could help Guler reach his full potentials. Additionally, there is a possibility that both Guler and Alonso could join Real Madrid in 2026. On the other hand, fellow La Liga teams like Sevilla and Real Sociedad have expressed interest. For now, anything remains uncertain, and Real Madrid are considering offers for Guler. Considering the stiff competition that is going to be at Real Madrid next season, with the addition of Endrick Felipe and potentially why not Kylian Mbappe, who according to multiple news outlets is close to Real Madrid and only an official announcement is left. With all those additions to the squad, it is going to be more tougher for Arda Guler to penetrate his way into the starting 11 or come off the bench as a substitute player. But if he is to leave on loan to clubs such as AC Milan, Borussia Dortmund, who have not yet showed interest to today, but should they come for the youngster, it will be interesting to see how he develops in any of those clubs, so that to ensure he comes back in full fitness and ready mentally and physically to take on the challenge of wearing the royal white jersey and competing with some of the very best in the business. So having discussed and concluded with that, we have come to the end of this interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. See you next time, and a very big Hala Madrid to us all.